Time now for sports news on the news at 10 with Ayo Balogun.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
Many thanks, Gimba. It's off to the African Nations Championship now, where DR Congo are through to the final of the championship by beating Guinea 5-4 on penalties. After an entertaining goalless 90 minutes, Jonathan Bolingi scored what he thought was the winner in the first period of extra time. But then, Guinea's Ibrahima Sori Sankon made it 1-1 in the final seconds of the game to send the tie to a penalty shootout. In the shootout, Congo's Lei Matampi saved from Mohamed Yula to send Florent Mbenge's side to the final. They will face either Mali or Côte d'Ivoire, who meet in the other semi-final, and that's tomorrow.
To take the penalty. This is oh, it's been saved. DRC are into the final, and Lei Matampi is the man who's sent them through without save there. And unfortunately for Mohamed Yula, the 19-year-old, it's not enough. Disappointment for Kamfori Bangora, but they can be very proud of what they've achieved. But the fans here, predominantly from DRC.
Nigeria Professional Football League club Warri Wolves say Nigeria under-23 striker Ogenekaro Etebo belongs to them. This follows a statement credited to the league management company LMC that the player doesn't have a contract with Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves Director of Communications, Azuka Chimeka, says that Etebo signed a 2-year contract which expires at the end of the 2015-2016 season. Portuguese second division club Deportivo Firenze are rumoured to have agreed a deal to sign the player. Now, the CAF Champions League campaigners have notified the NFF over the issue. And Nigeria's table tennis star Aaron Okodri has climbed up on the world rankings, moving 24 places from 59 to now occupying the 35th position. The upward swing for Kodri is coming on the heels of his fine showing in the Hungary and Germany championships, where he amassed 85 points. His compatriot Bode Abiodun also emerged as one of the most active players in the latest ranking as he moved up 23 places to be ranked 213 in the world. Egypt's Omar Assar maintains his status as the best-ranked African player in the world, despite dropping from 29 to 31. World number 3, Roger Federer has undergone a successful arthroscopic knee surgery to repair a torn meniscus. Federer injured his knee the day after losing to Novak Djokovic in the semi-finals of the Australian Open. Consequently, the 17-time Grand Slam champion has withdrawn from the ABN AMRO World Tennis Tournament in Rotterdam and the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships. And that's a wrap in sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Gimba Umar will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
This is the ultimate redefined for men.
On the foreign scene now, the United Nations has opted to suspend peace talks aimed at ending Syria's 5-year civil war. UN envoy Staffan de Mistura came to the decision, attributing it to lack of progress in the first week. Talks will now resume on the 25th of this month on the heels of the situation there. However, there is a global health issue which is causing huge concerns for the World Health Organization, and that's the possibility of the Zika virus being sexually transmitted. This comes after reports of a rare case of the Zika virus being transmitted through sex in the United States. Here's Cynthia Ray with more.
Well, thank you. This is truly a scary development. The person in question had not traveled to infected areas, but their partner had returned from Venezuela. Zika is carried by mosquitoes and has been linked to thousands of babies being born with underdeveloped brains. Then a Syrian government offensive on rebel-held areas around Aleppo is threatening to sabotage United Nations efforts to sway the warring parties to begin peace talks. Rebels deem the move an unprecedented one, which could lead to even more problems for the divided northern city. Also today, an Egyptian court has overturned the death sentences of 149 supporters of the banned Muslim Brotherhood group and ordered a retrial. The defendants, who were convicted of carrying out a 2013 attack on a police station in Kerdasa near Cairo, in which at least 11 officers were killed. Last but not least, the president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, has offered to pay back some of the $23 million he spent renovating his Nkandla home. Analysts see this move as a precautionary measure being taken by the president in order to avoid any embarrassment on his part when he stands before the Constitutional Court next week. That's the Foreign News Wrap-Up. The news at 10 continues shortly.
And the main news again. The Supreme Court today upheld the election of Governors Udom Emmanuel and Okezie Ikpeazu, respectively, of Akwa Ibom State and Abia State. The Apex Court set February the 15th to give reasons for its judgment. Also today, President Muhammadu Buhari arrived in London to participate in the donor conference for Syria's civil war victims. And traditional rulers took to the street in Imo State to protest the kidnap of their colleague. The royal fathers gave a 2-day ultimatum for the unconditional release of His Highness Oswald Anyao. And the United Nations suspends peace talks on Syria's civil war following what officials described as lack of progress in the dialogue. And that's how it's been on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. I am Gimba Umar. On behalf of everyone here, have a splendid night rest. Good night.